letting his hands go. He's not trying to be conservative with his output. So
doubling up on the left hand as well. Lennox, let me just ask you quickly, was it more mental or physical when you're going deeper as a professional?
It's definitely mental, because there's a lot of different things. You know, you're getting tired, guys hitting you, and you're thirsty, and you're wondering if you're doing well, and those are the things that are going through your head. But if you're comfortable and you're not getting hit and you feel good, then it's an easy fight for you. And right now, to me, Morrell is doing a great job.
Back to round 5, Joe.
All right, well, this is where Morrell starts doing.
He's still accepting the punches, so Lennox is still scoring points, so he needs to really punch a little bit more.
Morrell coming over the top with that left hand. He's able to go straight out with the left or over the top, kind of an overhand left. Again, a good repertoire, very versatile fighter, constantly firing out shots. The output, it seems, from Allen is diminished somewhat here in round 7.
Yeah, he slowed down a lot. He should be throwing that right hook and that left hand straight across, and then coming back with that double right hand. I don't know why he moved away from it, because that was good in the earlier rounds.
Yeah, right now, Morrell is really setting the pace. He's kind of doing what he wants. He's turning Allen a lot. Allen's throwing punches. He's missing everything. Just like that, he's getting away from everything. But if you noticed earlier in the round, when the round first started, Allen came in with his head. Morrell actually turned around and walked away. So he's been headbutted quite a few times in this fight. Good left hand and right hook.
Good comp. 5 years of age out of Brooklyn is in the purple.
8. Yeah. So, I mean, pretty amazing conditioning.
Ooh, good shot right there. I believe Allen was stunned for a moment. Morrell winking in our general direction, able to get up on his toes and flick out some shots. Again, relaxed, composed, but he is 22. Joe, that's the thing, is that, it's not a lot of, we've seen a lot of top amateurs, 300, 400 fights, especially out of Eastern Europe, turn pro, but they're already like 28, 29, 30. Morrell's 22.
That's a great point. And that's one of the reasons why this kid's going to have a very bright future. He's still young enough to learn this pro game. And let me tell you something, for 22 years old, his third fight, this guy looks like he's been fighting pro for a long time.
Marcos, thank you very much. 69-64, just to give us an idea of what the judges could be looking at and how might they have it scored so far. Morrell with the combination, moving in, throwing shots. Allen moving his head nicely, getting out of danger for the most part.
He is, but Morrell's really starting to zero in on him now, and he's getting more and more accurate as the rounds go by. And again, I think we're all in agreement that Morrell's pulling away in this fight against a very
competition. It's really staggering.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to do it. And the other thing was when he lost to the gold medal winner, I think he was 17 years old. So it wasn't like he was, a mature guy. He was just a high school kid. So there's no shame in that. And even then, that's really one of the few losses he has, one of the two.
Lennox Allen now in the purple trunks. Again, he's up on his toes trying to...
Well,
he's in a bit of a scrap.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's got...
Like Allen is a good thing. You probably want it... Oh, nice right hook. You probably want it to go as far as you can. You'd like to see Morrell, if you're in the corner, knock him out like with about a minute left in the 12th round, because you'd like to have those rounds in the books. Each round is very valuable to have as an experience factor in your back pocket.
And Morrell is able to snap Allen's head around a little bit in this round, and we haven't seen that up until this 10th round. Just able to throw one extra shot at Allen when he's not ready, and able to clean up now. Cleaner shots coming through from Morrell. Allen with a lot of professional pride. Morrell has an awful lot to trade, though. Throwing those shots and has him now in the corner. And looks to hurt Allen a little more.
Oh, he's going for the knockout right now for sure. But in all fairness, Allen at least tried to come back with a good few hard shots himself. But he's just being overwhelmed by the speed, youth, and the power of Morrell.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's 3 or 4 jabs from Morrell as he looks to pick it up. So again, just the total package. Doesn't look like an amateur here. Again, decorated amateur, 22 years old. And looking to make a step up here against an experienced professional.
And you know, another thing, Brian, that I like about Morrell, he picked up on that right counter hook. He's really getting his hands back now. When he throws body shots, he knows that counter hook is coming, or a counter left hand, and he's getting his hands back good and not getting clipped by it like he did earlier in the fight.
Allen pinned up against the...
It was a smart little move.
That was a couple rounds in the making.
But, you know, can you imagine how good Morrell's going to be in his fourth fight? That's a joke, Brian.
Well, again, we've gotten used to, like, with guys like Vasily Lomachenko come up, 9 pro fights. When a lot of these fighters come over, especially from Eastern Europe, where they've got, again, literally not even 100 amateur fights, 300, 400. It's a very different game now. But again, as I pointed out, Morrell, 22, and eventually step up to some of these excellent super middleweights that we've had a good look at over the last few months. Morrell, Joe, what do you think? Not so far away, huh?
No, look, Morrell has really impressed me tonight. I gave you a real observation because this is the first legit guy he's fought. And not only the first legit guy, but for 12 rounds. And he's throwing as hard as in the 12th round as he was in the first round. That's a credit to his gym, his coaches, and his conditioning. Excellent fight for him.
And a good job by Jerry Cantu. The referee said, hey, fight out of that. There's no reason for me to get involved. And Morrell keeping Allen on the ropes and able to land a left hand. And again.
And you're right about Jerry Cantu, Brian, one of the more experienced veteran referees from California. He'll let you fight, and he's proved that tonight. He doesn't.
Nice body shots. Yeah, nice body shots by Allen. Morrell lands, and Allen lands there, flush to the face, and another right hook on Morrell.
Right.
That wasn't a tap. He hit him pretty hard.
Now you're on the edge of your seat, and you're in either corner right now, even Morrell's, because those were some brutal shots coming back.
Morrell says now he wants to bring it. Final 30 seconds. Let's listen in. Now they take a breath, of course. They look like they wanted to get after it.